TitleMatchNetwork.com.
I'm trying to think of more of the guys who during these years, there's so many years to place who was there because guys were coming and going.
Right.
Guys would come and go from that New York territory, you know. Boom, and then they'd leave for a while, and then bang, they'd be back, and they'd leave for a while, and then because I was there for 10 years straight. So I saw a lot of guys coming and going and coming and going and coming and going. You know, you think guys say, "Oh, that guy will never be back," and then fucking a year later, boom, here they come. Oh, new deal.
What was the funniest rib that you've ever seen or that you have pulled?
Funniest rib, my God, man, I've seen so many. Man, the British Bulldogs were a couple of real classic ribbers, man. They used to cut guys' pants legs off. I mean, put locks on their backs. 50 locks. Guys come in and his lock, pick his bag up, would be 50 locks on his bag, or it'd be briefcases. Guys with these fancy Halliburton briefcases, you know, those $300 bags, you know, they'd super glue the locks shut in them, you know. So, you know, I mean, it's hard to say. There's guys like Fred Blassie, the guys in Japan, they took and put shit all over his doorknob to his room, you know. So when he came to the door, you know, grabbed the doorknob. Oh, he had shit all over his hands, man. I mean, I think that Adrian did that to him. I'm not sure.
I heard Mr. Fuji was.
Fuji. Fuji, man, would sit at the bar or in restaurants and bars and stuff and piss on the floor under the table. And guys would be sitting at the table with him. He'd be sitting there. Whoa, I'll have a beer. And he'd be pissing on their feet. He used to do it to everybody, you know, but I knew him. I never would sit next to him, you know. I'd sit over here and watch him piss all over everybody and on the floor bars. And I'd be like this laughing, you know, and people going, what's wrong with you? You know, they had no clue.
I heard he was the worst with Saito. It was a 2-hour drive, but he'd make him drive 8 hours so he can sleep in the car and give him wrong directions and like every.
You name it, Fuji. He did. You name the rib, Fuji's done it. I mean, yeah, that sounds like it. I can't remember a particular instance, but Saito was susceptible. He would, you know, he didn't know any better. And Fuji would love to do that shit, man. He didn't care. He would let somebody drive 6 hours, so he'd just sleep in the car, you know, make him drive around.
That's great.
Send him around the state, you know, about 3 or 4 states the wrong way.
TitleMatchNetwork.com.